Hello everyone. So I'm sitting in the parking lot of my doctor's office. Just got back from Philly yesterday. Before I went to Philly, I noticed that it seemed like my nipple might be a little infected on my one side from my surgery. And so I called the doctors then, like a responsible person, and they said, oh, like, just make sure you keep putting on the antibiotic ointment and take care of it, clean it. So I have been, and it's not getting any better. So I called them this morning twice, and I was like, I need to get in to see somebody because it doesn't look good. It looks like my actual nipple part in the middle on my right side is infected, and then the areola around it is just really red and inflamed. So hopefully they'll have some resolution for me that does not involve me losing my nipple, because that would really suck. But you know what? It's not the end of the world. If I lose my nipple and still have my areola, it is what it is. You know what? There are bigger things to worry about in life. However, I am hopeful that they can do something to help me fix this. So before I went to Philly, I saw the new NP over at Trillium, the nurse practitioner. She took over for, she took over for the psychiatrist, the one that prescribes meds. So I don't know if I get confused between psychiatrist, psychologist, and all the terms. But so I told her, I had explained to her, like I had been telling other people, and I've been having trouble sleeping. I have really bad insomnia. I always have my whole life. It's been awful. And so the previous guy took me off the medicine that I was on, because he said that the long-term effects wouldn't be good. But when I went back to this lady, she said that I'm on a really low dose, and that I could get back on it, and that would help me out a lot, because nothing was helping me sleep. It was awful. I've been getting up like 4 or 5 times a night. So I was like, yeah, I'll get back on that medicine. That's fine. Because I would really like to get some sleep. So I started on the lowest dose she told me. She told me I could take 1 to 2 tablets. And I'm not telling you what medicine it is because it's really nobody's business, but I am telling you that I did need medication to help me go to sleep. And so I tried the lowest dose, and like it helped me get to sleep, but I didn't stay asleep, which is important. So last night I took 2 pills, and it helped me get to sleep, helped me stay asleep, and then it helped me stay asleep way too long, and then I'm groggy, and I woke up feeling crappy, and I'm very irritable today, and I don't know why, and I think my body's just kind of adjusting to everything that's going on, and you know, all the outside factors of social media and everything that's been going on in Orlando. And I think my body is just like, you know, you've had enough fun in Philly all weekend. You know, I'm really thankful for my friends that were able to help me get around, and not have to lift or do anything like that. But I think my body is just telling me today, like, to rest. So I need to go to the doctor, so I'm here, and I'm gonna go in and kind of see what's going on with this little infection, because I know my body well enough to know that there's definitely something wrong. So we'll see how that goes, and I'll let everybody know. I've been told by other people that my videos have been really helpful for them, so I'm really hoping that they are helpful. And you know, it's not my desire to flood your social media timelines with, you know, transition this, transition that, blah 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 blah. Like, I just want to be real, because I just want to help people. And I hope by sharing my story that I'm actually helping people out there. So the other thing that I had to say was, you know, yesterday when everything was getting posted on social media about Orlando, and the guy that was caught with the bomb before going to LA Pride, thank God they caught him in advance. My heart just really hurts and breaks for all my friends out there that are hurting and feeling the heartbreak of loss of friends that were at Pulse nightclub, and just watching everything pour in on social media has just really like hit home base, because we still have a long way to go as a community and as a world and as humans. We have a long way to go, and it feels like every time we take 2 steps forward, we take 5 steps back. And it was really heart-wrenching for me to watch on TV yesterday leaders and people in the Muslim community who were so genuinely upset. You could just tell, you could feel it. You could feel it in their presence on TV. You could just, I could just tell. And that they were so hurt and so, scared and afraid, because obviously the Muslim community is always in the social media eye when something bad happens. And you could just tell that these individuals were so upset. And I have friends that are Muslim, and their families are the nicest people I've ever met. It's not Muslim people, it's just people. Like, it could be anybody who would have gone in there and done that. It just really sucks that that whole community is going to get a backlash for it. And it just, I don't know, my heart breaks for everyone, and I just wish I could hug everybody that was affected. And then they got people on Facebook going off yesterday bitching about stuff that is not even really relevant in the moment, like just boo-hoo, woe is me, look at me. And then I'm looking at another post, and my friend's like, rest in peace to, and then labeled the person's name out from Orlando. And I'm like looking at this other post like, woe is me, blah blah blah, life sucks. And I'm like, at least you have a life, at least you're alive. That's something to be said. So I've seen a lot lately, people bitching on social media about things going on in their lives. And they kind of use social media and Facebook and all that as like a therapist. And I hate to break it to you, but Facebook's not a therapist. When did we become such a technological community and generation in which that we don't talk to people anymore? That's half the battle is why I've seen relationships and friendships fall apart, is because nobody communicates. And then you wonder what happened. And then you're like, I asked them, did you communicate this with the person you're upset with? Well, no, but blah, blah, blah. No. Get off Facebook and communicate with the person that you have the issue with, or the person that hurt you. Take it off Facebook. It's nobody else's business but between you and the people that are involved. And too many people these days are so quick to just be like, I'm so mad at this person, I'm going to passive-aggressively post it on Facebook. I'm not going to lie, I've done that before in my past. And you know what? We live, we learn, and we grow. And one of the reasons why my wife and I have such a great relationship is, yes, we do fight. We argue, we bicker, we love each other. She's my best friend. And we communicate. What a concept. And we ask for help when we need it. So she sees a therapist, I see a therapist. There's nothing wrong with that at all, because it keeps us mentally and emotionally in a good state. So after seeing, on Facebook recently, people getting into all these heated arguments on statuses about things that are, not even, about like when people post things on Facebook and they're passive-aggressively attacking someone, and then 3 other people know who they're attacking, and then they attack them, and then there's 6,000 other opinions get thrown in. Why don't you just communicate with the person that you have an issue with? Because it's nobody else's business but theirs and yours. And if you don't want all the drama, don't invite it to the party. You know? If you don't want drama, or you say you're drama free, and all of a sudden you're posting on Facebook all this crap, and then drama occurs, surprise. If you don't want drama, don't invite it. Okay? Be a good representative for your community, no matter what the community is. Be a good representative for yourself, for your friends. We all struggle, we all mess up, we all make mistakes, and we all do things that we have regretted. And we're humans. That's kind of what happens. So, you know, just think before posting on social media with your cap locks and exclamation points. Is this really going to benefit me and this person that I'm talking about? Or is it just going to get me, my blood boiling and my blood pressure up and me getting mad and just arguing with everybody? Which one's the better of the two? You know, there's worse things going on in the world, obviously. And many people lost their lives, and many people continue to lose their lives over things that they shouldn't have to. So, while you're posting on social media, you know, about boo-hoo-hoo, look at me, woe is me, do something about it. Make some changes. Make yourself happy, you know? Do things that are going to make you happy in life. Because if you spend your life being miserable, that's just a miserable experience for everybody around you. Alright, well, I'm going to go into the doctor's now, and I will talk to you all later.